Should minors under the age of 13 be allowed to have social media?
Minors under the age of 13, social media is the gateway to the unknown. People can impersonate to be someone or something they're not,
And that puts a child at great risk because their young minds can be easily influenced. According to guardchild.com, the number of sexual assault cases related to social media sites have increased by 300% since 2011. I have
done countless hours of research
and asked parents what their opinions are on letting their child be exposed to social media at such young ages. Let's start by discussing the problem.
how 13
Became the internet age of adulthood. At 13, minors are still more than 10 years from having a fully developed prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain involved in decision making and impulse control. But yet at 13, they have free access to the internet and can sign up for all types of media sites. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, law protects children 12 and under, but anyone older, there is no protection for the World Wide Web. With minors being on social media, the ages as young as 13 are exposed to a lot of problems while being on the internet. The problems minors face while being exposed to the internet are sexual solicitation, which is
the percents of 19% of
youth ages 10 to 17
got
an event one sexual assault while utilized on the internet. 18% of such requests were named forceful, including
having genuine disconnected contact.
The internet has significantly expanded the
approach of sex guilty parties to the population
they look for. 25% of youth ages 10 to
17 who are reported to have high levels of
anxiety after the solicitation.
75% of children are anxious
to share information about themselves and their families to outsiders on the web. Research shows that 69% of guardians and 76% of youth don't have the knowledge where or how to report occurrences of sexual solicitation on the internet. Minors having social media and being online with no supervision, with them being young
and easily influenced, they tend to do things that they don't want to do.
Another type of things that
minors are exposed to
on the internet is online harassment. 1 out of 3 teenagers report that there have been casualties or members of some type of harassment, with almost 1 of every 6 associated with cyberbullying. 90% of minors who were reported cyberbullied have additionally been harassed offline, almost 66% of kids who were harassed.
Minors face many difficult things while being exposed to the internet
at such young ages. Parents have had a hard time keeping up with what goes on with their children while on social media. The difficulties of parenthood today because of the broad utilization of the rise of online media.
As indicated by Microsoft
survey, 94% of parents said that they permit their child unaided admittance to the web day by day. Statistics from childhoodtrends.com say children from ages 12 to 17 years old, internet access has risen from 18.7%
in 1997 to 71% in 2015.
Minds report that there may be valid justifications to stress an overview directed to
Royal Social Society for Public Health as long-terms
in the UK, how online media stages affected their well-being and prosperity.
The study results
found in Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all promoted expands sentiments of depression, uneasiness,
helpless, and self-precipitation. We've discussed the freedom minors have on social media,
what they're exposed to, and the challenges parenthood in this generation do
to the rise of social media.
I believe that you should take these points
into consideration when your child
is at an age to want social media. They need to be educated on the dangers that come easily to the youth's mind
and what they're exposed to on the internet.
It is difficult for parents to keep an eye on everything their child does online. If the government makes there stricter laws for the internet and enforces them, the children will be less likely to be influenced by the internet and all that comes with it. I would like to thank you for your time to hear and understand my concerns for what minors are exposed to online.